Hey, guess where I am today? I am in Dar, but it's so different. I am a bridge away from the main center of Dar. Such a lovely and a ferry ride. 30 kilometers and you're here. This fantastic place. And guess what I discovered? Dr. John and his wife, beautiful wife, Dr. Elizabeth. They're here. Now they're going to tell you the town because at this age stage in my life, sometimes I can't remember and get all these beautiful African names. But this is Dr. John, and I love Germany, and Dr. John is from Germany, and I always highlighted the medical practice of Germany. I just love it. I just love it. So Dr. John and Elizabeth are going to explain exactly who they are. Dr. John, talk to the people. Who are you? Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I am a naturopathic doctor based in Dar es Salaam for the last 10 years. And we are living, like she explained here, outside Dar es Salaam, 30 kilometers on a half island, which are just outside Dar es Salaam, 30 kilometers outside Dar es Salaam. And I would let my wife explain this better. I think she's better than me on that.
And Dr. John, what is your last name?
Brinkman.
Brinkman. Dr. John Brinkman and his wife Elizabeth Brinkman.
I still let me come here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am Elizabeth, the wife of Dr. John. I'm also a naturopathy doctor. And we are located in Dar es Salaam, a place called Kigamboni. Kigamboni is a very nice place. Kigamboni Kimbiji is a bit outside Dar es Salaam. And here we are processing and producing Tanzania medicine. Actually, we are only focusing on Tanzania plants, Tanzania minerals. We want to bring out what is God have given Tanzania in terms of our health and our well-being. So here we are harvesting local plants, processing it, and making dossier for the medicinal uses. And yes, we are fully registered with government, and some of our medicine are already used in the hospitals. And we are happy that they are bringing good results and people are happy. And we have a clinic together aligned with a factory, production facility. And we also have a small farm where we farm these herbs. And we also started teaching Tanzania people because a natural medicine, integrative medicine, naturopathic medicine have not been a way understood like it's supposed to be. So we have now started educating local people, local doctors who like to use natural medicine. So we educate them and help them to integrate in their practice. Because we see the reason and the need, because people are sick and we have solution in the country, in the local plants, but people don't know how to access or use it.
All right.
So when we teach doctors and other people are interested, they can integrate in their practice with no side effect, any problem with other medication. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
So if you're a doctor out there and you want to know more about natural medicine, hey, these are the people to contact because they can tell you in depth so much more. Not that you don't know a lot, but hey, there's another side to everything. It's nice to learn all the herbs and the varieties of medications, and Dr. John is a person, and also his son is in the business as well. And he's a person that is exploring, and he's always looking for something else that does even better than what he thinks. There's nothing impossible. I talked to him, he said he believes that everything can be cured, and I believe that too, Dr. John. It's so nice to meet people, and it's so nice to meet a couple that are just doing so great and that have a practice here, and you're trying to help people. There's nothing more, it's nothing better than trying to build people's life and help people when they come in, even though you told me I don't have no cheese. But that's okay. someplace. You must not have tried the right area. I got it someplace.
We will wait
Yeah.
it up.
We're gonna, I'm gonna reach that 109, right? Okay. As long as you go with me, Dr. John. I don't want to go by myself. Yeah. So we here. We're having it's so nice to be here. So comfortable. They welcome me, and I have a lot of questions, and it just you feel the confidence, and you feel the love, and you feel that he's really interested in helping you, and you feel his wife Elizabeth, who's a doctor, she's really interested in helping you. What a wonderful combination. What a wonderful find here in Tanzania. So when you come to Tanzania, there is so much to Tanzania. If you just stay in the heart of the city and go to the beach, you limit yourself because there's so much to see, and people such as them, especially our health. I have run into Dr. John, so many people here that are dealing with herbs and health and things. So you're not the only one, but you're the only one with this kind of operation and clinic like you have here, your school you have here. And so you're the only one doing this, you and Elizabeth here, and you're developing and designing your own medicines and things like that. So as far as I know, you're the only one here. So you're the only one I saw listed in the book. So, hey, but I think this is all part of Tanzania. Elizabeth, let me ask you something. Do you have any children?
Yes. I have very old boys. My first son is 29 years. And my second is 25. Yeah, so those are the only two boys.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
You have two boys.
Yes.
Now, Dr. John, do you have more?
Yes, my son, who was born in Kenya when we were living in Kenya, he is the leader of the clinic there and also the school. And he is now 25 years old.
He's 25?
Yes.
And he's leader of the clinic?
Yes.
And
He's educated in Germany. And he have also worked many years with me together.
Oh, okay, so your son and her son is the same son?
No, it's not the same son.
It's a different son?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, to make that correct, we met when I had two boys and he had his son.
Okay,
and
so three boys all together.
Yeah, so his son and my boy came together and we brought them up and now we are working with them.
Okay.
Those two boys, which are all 25 years, we are working with both together.
All right.
The first one, my firstborn is an IT engineer, so he is not in the country by now. He's outside Africa.
He's outside of Africa?
Yes.
Where?
No, he's in China.
Yes, he's in China doing his degree there and also doing an Android system application in the old computer system.
I hope he's coming back home.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, good. Because we don't need for our people to be in Europe and England and every place with their education. They need to come right back here.
No, he's coming. He has a company here. He has a
good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That sounds so wonderful. Well, it's nice talking to you all. I appreciate you allowing us to take a peek because it's so important for the people of the diaspora. I'll just say the diaspora: Jamaica, United States, Haiti, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Panama, all around, because we have people that are Africans all over the world. And right now my outreach is to Africans. I want us to come back and see what our home is like. This is home.
Yes.
This is home for us. This is where our ancestors originated from, and this is where it's home. And we were taken away, but now we can get on that boat and come back freely. No shackles, no that. But we need to bring the things that we've learned, education, and bring some money. Bring that money on over here. We can use it in Tanzania There's so many opportunities. Don't you think there's so many opportunities?
I think there is so many opportunities, and there is a open door for the diaspora to come back home.
Say that again, Elizabeth.
Yes, there is. I have been really following up with this because I think in Africa we have lost a lot of brain people,
Yes.
which have been taken to Europe and America, and that's why Africa is not progressing the way it's supposed to be.
Yes.
So those brains should come back with money, make Africa rich again, because we have the resources, we have the things, we don't have the technology, and maybe we don't have enough money to process what we have.
Yes, you have the technology. You have everything that's needed.
Yes.
But the technology.
Yes, technology.
And you know, really, it's not that expensive.
No.
But it's fact that when you have to have the money available. And so that's investing in Africa is one of the things. But you have to be careful. You have to be watchful. Am I right?
Yes.
You have to be watchful. But there are opportunities that Elizabeth, I mean, you know, it's hard to express and to also explain the opportunities that are here in the motherland. The opportunities.
I can even say one or two.
Yes.
Like farming.
Farming is,
there is a big opportunity on that.
It is. I know a guy that I know several young men and women that have land, but they have no irrigation.
Yes.
So the irrigation is needed,
Yes.
and that's not all that expensive.
No.
But it's expensive when you don't have the money.
Yes.
So bring your money on over here. Let me tell you something. When they took slaves out of here, they took top people. They took brains out of here.
They have been doing even now.
Yes.
Come to schools and choose
It's
the top
time.
people.
That's right. It's time for us to come back home.
Yeah.
Is that right, Elizabeth?
Yes.
Yes, it's time for us to come back and build. Do you know that the United States was built on the backs of Africans? Germany, I was in Germany and they told me about streets that the Moors built in Germany. The things, the technology for growing the grapes and different things that they gave to Europe, that they did. And they did in Europe. There were people used all over the world, us, that were used all over the world. We built Portugal. We built Peru. When I went to Peru, they explained how much the African did for Peru. But right now, we're at the bottom. We can be at the top. Come on home. Come on home. Come on home. Come on home. Germany is nice, and it loved me when I was there. And it was good, but it's not home. It's not home.
I've been in Japan. I visited the museum, and I was amazed that Africa, the history of medicine in Germany, it shows how the medicine came from Africa. Actually West Africa.
Yeah, Africa.
And it was taken to Europe, to Italy, with a religious leader to teach the medical in Italy. And also I saw some medicine from our country, from East Africa. And I was amazed that we don't know. We Africa here, we don't know what
And
we
I
have.
didn't know. When I went to Germany, I was so surprised because in their paintings that they have, in the different churches and things they showed African kings with gold and things. They come on boats to Germany, ships to Germany. You won't find this in America. You won't find this. And I saw a lot of things about African interjection and European culture, more so than I found in America. It's like it was just kind of wiped out. We've always been sending bread to Africa or something, used clothing, something.
In Germany, you find an exhibition in the castle, the famous castle of Heidelberg, the history of the medicine, up to modern medicine, you see, and they take school children there for to study this.
All right.
And all from Africa, from wherever the world they mentioned, they did not hide it. I saw it. I saw even they mentioned a mount in Tanzania. It's called Mount Usambara. It was mentioned there, and I was okay. So our medicine have been recognized and used, but we don't use it.
You don't use it.
This is what gave me as passion to show our people here that
Yeah.
you have everything here.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Yeah, well, you know what, the time is coming.
Yeah, it
And,
is here now.
It is here.
It
And
is.
that's what part of this video is about.
Yes.
This video is to let them wake up,
The time is
diaspora.
here.
Come on home. Now, those of you that can't come home, well, you can help. I'm not talking about sending in care packages. No. You can get involved in what's happening here without coming. They can get involved. And that is no problem for them to get involved. And there's so many ways that people can get involved. But you know what? We have teachers that are retired and they don't know what to do. They're not doing anything. They're just sitting there watching CNN or whatever. And they're staying by the next graveyard so they can make sure they take the casket down the street or something. But they don't know what to do with their lives. They're not busy. They're occupied by nothing. And they have talent. They have skill. And I read something that said the richest place in the world is not the oil fields, but the graveyard. Because we take a lot of talent to the grave. So don't take your talent to the grave. Come on over. We can use it in Tanzania. We can use it in East Africa, West Africa, South Africa, North Africa. We can use your talent. Let's come together.
They can help in exporting products from Tanzania. There's a lot of nice products here,
Yes.
which are just locked here. You cannot do everything, but they can take opportunity on the exportation.
Yes, they can
There's
take
a lot of
opportunity with
things.
so many things.
Yes.
With so many things. So we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Jeanetta. Thank you, Dr. Elizabeth, for allowing us to come into your clinic today and to talk to you and share with you. Thank you so very much, even though you couldn't find no chi in my body. I thank you so very much. Thank you for your referrals. I just love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say goodbye, 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 and thank you for showing up. And now, if you like this video, please subscribe and also like it and share it. Oh my gosh, share it with as many people as you can. They need to know about what's happening in Tanzania. Bye-bye.